This is what we have. This is what we have now. And it's supposed to be that way. This is the world that Yeshua chose to manifest himself. And this is the world that he said, this is it. This is where we do our work, right here. And it's a fine work that we do. But there are some who say, well, this world, it's not quite right. And so what they seek is to shift our understanding of this through algorithms and attention, what we give our attention to. So it's sort of like personality. Well, it's a lot like personality. If we give our attention to our personality, it will run riot. It will be a tyrant. It will tyrannize us. And so it will seek to expand our consciousness. And our consciousness will then become the ultimate sense of reality. And Yeshua said, that's not really so. This is not an expression of your consciousness, nor is it an expression of your personality. This is more than you or your consciousness. That's the work I want to do. To be able to set down my personality and to move above my own consciousness, to then understand the divine hierarchy, which moves well beyond consciousness and is about connection to the divine. That's where I want to be. But if you're in consciousness and you're stuck in your personality, other things begin to happen. And we can see it very clearly with the advent of algorithms and social media, which is trying to help us in an insidious kind of way develop an alternative reality. They want us to live in that. And so all of their efforts is to create that. And they want us to live in that. And they will be the arbiters of that. And it is our job to understand and live in this. And this has plenty to offer. That can be turned on and off. I want you to think about that for a minute. That can be turned on and off. This is a reality that's a divine reality. It doesn't get turned on and off like an algorithm. Now it will come to a point of end, the end of time, where it gets turned off by a divine decree, a cosmic end. But this, which is what we're working in right now, is sacred. It's a sacred this. So be wary of those who want us to live in that which is created by personality, that which is created by individuals and their algorithms who want to shape who you are based on your response to an algorithm. They want your attention. They want your response. And I am suggesting turn away. Shift your gaze. Shift your gaze from that and concentrate on this. This is where life is. Where they want you to concentrate is a desiccation, a turning away from the divine flame. A turning away from the divine flame, which is this. Where we live is a divine flame. And do we want to turn our attention to that and to experience the annihilation that is glorious as we immerse ourselves in totality into this that's expressed in the divine understanding of this? So that is my challenge. That is your challenge also. I hope you will find that challenge to not want to live in that, but to embrace this and to find in this a divine presence that's beyond anything we could imagine. That's been my experience. My experience has been through an angel that lives with me in this. That is the angel that arrived in my baptism. And my angel decided that this is okay. This is a great place here to do the work of the divine, to find calling and to find obedience. And in that finding, there is glory, a glorious world. So don't fall for that. And that's going to be very appealing, to shift reality to ways that will satiate your personality, to make your personality be big. That should be a clue. If you are thinking at all and understand anything about personality, you know the bigger your personality is, the more trouble it is. The whole essence of the work that we do is to set down personality, not kick it to the ground, but set it down and put it in its proper place, that it exists in a kind of consciousness of personality. Consciousness is very limited. And those that seek to master consciousness and master their personalities are really going in a direction where they're going to exhaust themselves without result. You're not going to be able to get anywhere doing that stuff. It just simply is not a project worth doing. What is worth doing is to set aside your personality, to live in this and not let your personality tell you you should be living in that. So I urge you to be obedient, to get honest and do your work so that you can more fully live in this. Amen.